What's happening, YouTube? It's Drew Dawson, man. And if you've never been here before, subscribe, like and dislike this video, whatever you feel you need to do. Anyway, the news broke just probably like 20 minutes ago, maybe an hour. I don't fucking know. Rapper Tory Lanez was charged in the Megan The Stallion shooting. According to NPR, rapper Tory Lanez was charged on Thursday with assaulting a woman in the Hollywood Hills on July 12th, rather. That woman was indeed the horsewoman herself, Megan The Stallion. While the alleged victim is not listed by name in the press, you know what I'm saying, release issued by the Los Angeles County District Attorney, and is only referred to as a female friend of the rapper. The incident's timing and details line up with the allegations made on July 15th by rapper and singer Meg The Stallion. When this story first broke, I was like shocked. I didn't know. I was like, what, is this real? Like, this gotta be a fake ass story. Like, Tory Lanez shoots Meg The Stallion, one of the hottest rappers in the game right now, in the foot. Like, when I first heard it, I was shocked. I had a lot of disbelief. But initially, it sounded like Megan The Stallion was telling the truth. Fast forward, Tory Lanez drops an album where he basically denies it all up and down the album. Made some points like, yo, how do you get shot in the foot and you don't have no broken bones or tendons? So that album made me re-look into the situation. So I re-looked into the situation and I started to really like question everything. And the story kind of sounded a little bullshit. To me, it sounded like there was definitely some domestic violence situation that happened. And I think Tory was in the wrong. That's what I was thinking. Tory was in the wrong, but my thing was like, they picked him up on the gun. I'm pretty sure when you shoot a gun, particles or something comes off the gun and gets on you, and you could be tested for that. So I was thinking, man, there's no way that they would test him and, you know, that would come back like positive and he would be released and not charged on anything. Only thing he was charged on originally was just having a firearm. So yeah, I had my doubts, and you know, I looked more into it, and now this story comes out, and I'm still shaky. I don't know why, and this is just charged. We gotta remember that, people. This is just charged. This is not convicted. This is charged. A lot of people get charged with things all the time, you know, and this could be the pressure of the public. You know, this was a huge news story, and then maybe it's the pressure to charge him and look into it deeper. And it also says in this article, or maybe in another article that I read, that it's still an ongoing investigation. So I don't know what to think, man. I was really like, how can you shoot somebody and know you shot somebody and people got evidence, there's eyewitnesses, and you come out and making a whole album denying it? It's like why would you do that? And it just kind of threw me off. According to the DA's office, the defendant and the 24-year-old victim got into an argument while riding in an SUV in the Hollywood Hills. The victim exited the vehicle, and Peterson is accused, and that's Tory Peterson, is accused of shooting several times at her feet and wounding her. And that's another thing. I went looking at the pictures, man. I definitely, and I'll show it. I'll pop up the picture on here too. It definitely didn't look like a gunshot wound at first, and I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super familiar. It's not like I'm sitting here seeing gunshot wounds every day and shit, but it looked like it was from glass, and that was the original TMZ report, that it was glass that she cut her foot on. And then a couple of days later, of course, the story comes out that it was actually a shooting. Looking into the information, it seems like maybe it was a bullet fragment, pieces that may have flew, ricocheted off something and hit her. I definitely don't think it was a direct hit, because her foot would have took a lot more damage. But anyway, Tory Lanez, young swavy man. I've been a fan since the Wooden Beads day, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt, man, because I didn't think he was that dumb. And you know, we still don't know. And one thing that gets me, you know, it gets me confused is like, for black people, and I'm black, a lot of people think I'm Arabian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, anything but black. My dad's black, my mom's white. The court system has not always been, in the justice system rather, it's not always been fair to us and been correct in a lot of things. There's a lot of people who are falsely charged, falsely convicted. So again, this is not like, oh, he's charged, all right, all my questions are out the window. It's not one of those situations. I'm still gonna have an open mind to this, and then if it does come out and there's some proof that Tory Lanez shot her, then hey, I'll fall back. I'm saying I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna say it all the time, man. I'm dumb. But the thing that I will do is I will always give you my honest opinion, and I won't say what I think everybody wants me to say. You know what I mean? So that's where I stand on the situation right now. But I just wanted to break the news to y'all, man. Tory Lanez was indeed charged today, and he will be in court on, let's see, October 13th. And if he is convicted, he faces as much as 22 years in the state prison, which he's not going to see no 22 years, even if he is convicted. Not going to happen, man. He'll see some months, maybe probation. Got too much money to get 22 years, man. It's just not how this shit works. Anyway, man, if you're new here, subscribe. I'm going to start trying to upload a lot more often. I've been working on my podcast on another channel. It's called the Raw District Podcast. Y'all go subscribe to that. It's real dope. I put all my efforts into that right now, so that's where you'll get the best of me at this point in time. Just a podcast, visual, where sometimes we're just crew only. We have 4 hosts. Sometimes they miss days. Sometimes, it's all of us. But it's a guest-driven show, and we just have all kinds of people from the Midwest area, any type. We're talking to OnlyFans bitches all the way to the Pope and everybody in between. You feel me? So subscribe to the Raw District Podcast. Subscribe to this channel, man, and y'all have a blessed day, man.